I made it far, but I want to go farther.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago Cubs have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a pitch. Tommy Edman stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. Up the middle. Turner fires to first on the run. And they get Edman for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Brendan Donovan. The next to hit. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Righty delivers. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt with 5 extra base hits already in the series. In there for strike one. Good eye right there. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nolan Arenado in the St. Louis on deck circle. 3-2. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's in there. Strike one. Two outs. Fly ball center field. Bichette makes the grab on the run. So one left for the Cardinals, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And towing the slab, the guy with the big yacker. The yellow hammer, Uncle Charlie, Adam Wainwright.
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Leading off,
Trey Turner at the plate.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Here comes a pitch. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Wainwright is ready and fires. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Wainwright winds and fires. Fly ball down the line, and that's a fair ball.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. There's a strike. Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals. Wainwright comes set, fires, foul ball. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside. In the dirt, but kept close. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Turner stands at second with no outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. That hits the dirt, and a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. No outs, runners at first and second.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Righty to the plate. Double steal. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Ross Macias. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Strike on the outside corner. 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground. Over to Goldie. But it's 1-0 as the run scores. Here's Rafael Devers. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is down low. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Wainwright, a 2-2. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back. And now Wilson Contreras.
Number 40.
Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. The wind and the pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is his offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. To first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6. The center fielder, number 27.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in a series so far. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's down and away. And there's a ball. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
2-2 now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
1 down, base is empty. Outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Nolan Gorman. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Batting it, the left fielder,
One down. And now, Juan Yepez. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. First and third, one down. Ground ball left side. Goes to second for one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at Wrigley Field, Bo Bichette up to the dish. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a good eye there. Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple all-star games, multiple gold gloves. He may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young award. And, of course, there's that curveball. Good hitters count the 2-0.
2-1.
Yeah, there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Yeah, and he is the Uncle Charlie of this era. Guy's just got a phenomenal one. It seems like he has gotten better as he has aged. More finesse, ability to move his pitches around. And boy, the combination between Wainwright and Yadier Molina, historic. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Brian Reynolds here. On the ground out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Joey Meneses, the next Cub to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The catcher, Jack Groshans.
Here's the catcher, Jack Groshans. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 1-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Nootbaar goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smash to the left side. Bichette whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy.
So the lineup flips over. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Turner, relay to third, in there safely.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch. And a base hit. In to score from third. We're tied at 1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down, runner at first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Goldie, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And the 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Macias snags it for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That catches the outside corner. That is strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Here at Wrigley Field, now at the plate, Trey Turner.
The second baseman.
Turner, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Tied up here in the early going.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Oh, 0-2 now. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Runner leads away at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Turner at second with nobody out. got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, not close. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. That to right. Bounces over the wall and foul ground, and it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
One out, runner at second. Ross Macias now at the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Just missed.
Oh, he's built like a superhero, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And one thing about him, as we talk about guys like Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton in the same conversation in terms of exit velocity.
The 1-0. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That fires up the home crowd. Third home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Rafael Devers up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. When you look at the common thread for guys that are elite level hitters, hitting the ball hard is a place you start, and Giancarlo Stanton is a guy that since he's been in the league has been right at the top of the list.
Yeah, Boog, Stanton has hit more 115 mile per hour plus home runs than any other player during the StatCast era.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. The 1-0. Fought off foul.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a bouncer. And it goes just foul. 1 out and a runner at second. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So That was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Brian Reynolds, the next Cub to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Kicks and deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Devers headed home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
On to the 4th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. Lopez back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Boots it.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The pitch.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a foul ball. Contreras gets his lead at first, nobody out. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Mark McGinnis throwing and getting ready for David Ross. And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, left field, down the line. Ramirez settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
So now the DH spot, Nolan Gorman. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. And that's outside. And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Ramirez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan Yepez.
And now it's Juan Yepez, 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike. That one missed. Out towards left center. Ramirez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. The Cards leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses.
The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Two on the way.
We got full count.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And next for the Cubs, Jack Groshans.
Jack Groshans.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Trey Turner goes deep. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's even up. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Griffin Roberts getting loose out there. Killian warming up as well. The 1-1. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Adam Wainwright will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. A new arm into the game, the righty Griffin Roberts.
Now pitching.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 51, Griffin Roberts.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
is downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The first baseman.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Macias in the box again, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The 0-2. Macias tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Ramirez over at second. Stanton on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Bo Bichette waiting to hit for the Cubs. Three-2 on the way. And Devers hits that one. O'Neill drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We head to the 5th. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Towards first. A flip to the pitcher covering. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 0-1 down. Next offering is outside.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds on the run. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Bo Bichette. And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Cub to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-1. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers.
Inside, ball 2.
No outs. Runner on second. Three-two now. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Joey Meneses, the next Cub to hit.
Joey Meneses.
Ball one, no strikes. And a foul ball. Bichette leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
At the belt and fires. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He's good.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one, make a play.
Jack Groshans, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Two on, one out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up. And now 2-2. Good eye right there. And they're all loaded up.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered here in this one. That one the other way. Into the dive, and he got it. Runner tags for home. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Jose Ramirez will hit next. First pitch just misses. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 1. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That's inside, and it's 1-0. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground right side. Turner with the throw to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Arenado, 31 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Arenado at the plate and takes high there. The other way. Turner over to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
2 outs, base is empty, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Oh,
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And the 1-0. On the ground to the left. Devers throws on to first, and Contreras is retired. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Here's Stanton now.
The right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him, because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Next offering is foul back. And the 0-2 goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ross Macias. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Righty to the plate, and it's fouled away. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. The 2-2 on the way. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man aboard, and here is Devers, 1 for 3. There's a strike. The pitch. Now 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter's side. Nice job of laying off that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2-1. That one ripped. O'Neill puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. First pitch, and he just misses. Macias off of first with 2 away. Donovan. They take the force out. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Lopez back to work. They say you win.
All ones the count.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
O'Neill checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepez.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 7-1. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Jake Woodford.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Woodford.
Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Chris Stratton up and throwing. Bisevich, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's a high chopper. Edman tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Next to the Cubs, the designated hitter, Joey.
And here is Joey Meneses. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to Goldie. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Cubs catcher, Jack Groshans. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Two down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Bounce to the right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Turner now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Slow roller to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Cubs leave one, and they're on top 7-1. Back here at the friendly confines. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Lars Nootbaar.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one misses. 1-0. Lopez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
2 balls, no strikes.
Out towards right center field. Reynolds on the run. Racing makes the catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Donovan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The 0-2. Donovan checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Jose Ramirez.
The left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. And misses inside. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Called strike right there.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs. The
Now
right
here's
fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Could be extra bases. Ramirez around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the first baseman, Ross Macias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ramirez at third. Stanton stands at second. No outs. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. And here is Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. And there's a strike. And that one pulled foul. That's a laser base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And now here is Bo Bichette. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Chris Stratton will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And up next for Chicago, Brian Reynolds. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes.
Nope.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Joey Meneses. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Genesis Cabrera getting ready to go. That missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Softly hit to third. Arenado. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 9 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And he deals.
Ball
Good
1.
eye right there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Ramirez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to third, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Arenado, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering upstairs. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now the center fielder Tyler O'Neill. Going 1. That's a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Gorman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
And that's a little high. And a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last
The left fielder, Juan Yepes.
one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Pablo Lopez done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. The left-hander on now, Mark McGinnis.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In the air out to center. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs have won 10 in a row.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
9-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs, 16 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16.